scot-free, no problems, I should say. No
Big
problems
promises.
with mass assumption.
Okay.
Well, it's a suggestion, not a promise. Yeah, no, I mean, right now the weather pattern is setting up to where we're going to be staying cool and dry into the end of the work week. And that really takes us to what has been going on this morning. We have the freeze alerts up north, but it is cooler than average across most of the state. It will remain comfortable. And I'm forecasting that we're going to be seeing sunny skies pretty much for the foreseeable future. Looking just like this. This is my prediction for what it may look like Saturday morning for the first day of Balloon Fiesta. You can see that above 10,300 feet, the leaves are changing. So if you're not going to Balloon Fiesta and you're into looking at those changing leaves, then now's the time to head north into the mountains. We're seeing those temperatures at around 68 degrees right now, anticipating that most areas will be in the 60s or 70s in northern areas of the state. Then we start looking at southern areas, which will be in the 70s and 80s. So clouds and radar continue to show us that clear picture. The only exception, and something I'm watching, is southeastern New Mexico, where just right at our Texas border near Dora, we're getting some storms initiating, and they're very quickly becoming severe as they get into Texas. But beyond that, the high-resolution futurecast says that the storm chances will be moving out, so we're not really going to be seeing any chances of severe weather lingering in New Mexico, especially through the end of the work week. Across northern areas of the state for tonight, we're getting back into freezing territory for areas like Gallup and Grants up there toward Taos. And because of that, we're looking at another round of freeze warnings and freeze watches. The warnings, that's going to be for the Rio Grande Valley. That's down through Taos, and then also for the East Mountains of Albuquerque. Starts at 3 o'clock in the morning overnight and lasts till tomorrow morning at 8. And then we're going to be seeing a freeze watch in effect for southwestern New Mexico, again for the same time frame. So this just means that you want to bring your pets inside. If you have those vulnerable potted plants, bring those inside as well, because that could be a problem with all that frost. I'm expecting to see that tomorrow. Those temperatures will be mild. A lot of sunshine getting us into Friday. There will be a little bit of a cold front sweeping in from the east. That's going to pick up our winds Friday night. The isolated showers are going to be very few and far between, only in mountainous locations. And then by Saturday morning, it's looking to be clear and beautiful with calm weather all around. There will be some slight chances of showers in the mountains, but that's going to be for later on in the afternoon. Otherwise, things are lining up to be absolutely great, even for Sunday, even though I'm forecasting some storms in the mountains. So that is going to be a look at the first weekend of Balloon Fiesta, where it's just going to be a nice one across the southeast for today. A high of around 71 degrees for Ruidoso. That's a high of 86 forecast for Roswell. Mostly dry outlook, but a few 10% chances of showers for today and also for Friday. Across the southwest, it's going to be sunny and beautiful. 85 degrees for Deming, about 76 in Silver City, and up toward the northwest, another one of those just perfect days. Sunny and 70 is the quintessential perfect day in the fall. We're calling for Farmington to remain dry for the next several days. As you can see here for the North Mountains, I'm also going to be forecasting below average temperatures for areas like Angel Fire, 59 degrees. Getting into Santa Fe, a high of 71. We're going to continue to see that those temperatures are getting into some really good territory as far as the 70s. The East Mountains, looking pretty good, about 67 degrees in Cedar Crest, and for Moriarty and Belen and Bosque Farms, it's going to be 70s. Rio Rancho, a high of 76 degrees, and for the Albuquerque Metro, going to continue to see that calm weather sticking around.